Welcome back, guys, and thank you for joining me in another little episode here in Satisfactory. This will be episode 4 of our little adventure. I already set some objectives in here for me. Yours are the same as always. So, phase 2, we gotta send that one up. We have everything we need to send it up. We gotta take a peek if we can unlock already the Mark 4 belts, because we kinda need them for the next point, which is redo the base. We gotta redo all this mess in here, gotta go away, and we gotta make it pretty. I'm in flight mode, just to make it easy. I am now. This one has become a little more upgraded. We're pushing 120 right now. It's a normal mode. Smelted, same setup, okay? But it's different than what it was. And they raised a little death platform in there, just not to have a million rocks. Wires. Cables, apparently that box is filled up. It is, mister. That one still has a ways to go. That one is filled up with sinking, okay? And these boys are all making in here copper plates. Copper sheets, I said. This three. How many? 30. 10 each. Correct. So we have 30 plates, 30 sheets per minute. It's happening. At some point we're gonna sink them. This boy in here has been a little upgraded. We are making some concrete. All of it is getting stored. It's gonna stop at some point. It's all the old stuff, but I deleted the machineries that were doing the smart plating, the versatile framework, and the automated cable, because we don't need them anymore. We're gonna need them later again, but since we're gonna redo everything, it's better to delete them now. 240 for the SAM, 240 for the quartz. We're making a bunch more silica that we're sinking. Good point. I've unlocked a bunch of stuff. I spent all the points in the Watson sap. It's good. Let's not forget that we need 10 more concrete out of this boy. So, in theory, we can upgrade this one. But the belts are killing us, okay? Even if I upgrade it, I cannot pull out all the limestone to make 10 more concrete. Said concrete, this one is filled up because I rubbed a lot of pipage from this one. And it didn't have the pipes to move on, because unlocking stuff takes pipes. It is what it is. We got in there some beams, we got in there some pipes, we got in there some of that. It's amazing. Mark 4 material, let's not forget. Some whatever, stators, not too keen about those. We got in here Mark 2 material, we got in there the rotors. In here we get the rods, and in here the blades. Everything will have to be deleted in here. But first, let's go send up that phase 2, because that's what we need to do here. Seal, baby. Talk to us, Ada. Talk already. What, are you shy or what?
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation. Congratulations, the Phase 2 project part shipment is now ready for delivery. On delivery, Phase 2 will be completed and the construction dock will be constructed. After completion of Phase 2, the technologies of Tiers 5 and 6 will become available in the hub.
Jetpack!
These might feel intimidating after your previous experience, but rest assured that you would not be here if you were entirely incompetent. Highlights are oil
Not
production, railway transportation, the jetpack, and many more.
Many more.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly is your next main objective. Just remember to focus on producing and delivering the project parts, and Fixit's faith in you will be strengthened.
Yeah, Cindy. Let's send that baby up. Now let's take a peek at it. Going up on the rock. Better view in here. Photo mode. Engaged. Hide Majiggy. Oh, T. Let's look at it. That's the construction platform. That's gonna construct our ship. Later on. Boom. And that was something else, isn't it? Looking just amazing. Alright.
Phase 2 of project assembly completed. You have been performing more adequately under pressure and are closer than ever to saving the day. Perhaps you were the right choice for the job. Time will tell.
She doesn't know yet.
You will now enter phase 3 of project assembly. Continue as you are, and there should be no issue. For humanity. For Fix-It.
Why is that one still active in there? So jetpack apparently it's one of the first in here, which is just outstanding. But I don't think I have models. I mean, I've been collecting some stuff. No, I have turbo mods. This is gonna be really nice and beautiful. No, it ain't. Gonna be a chore. Logistics Mark 4. We cannot do them without that rubber. Let's pretend we have those. Do we have 200 rubber? We have 230 something. Collected from the wild, okay? So, 300, select milestone. Let's put those in there. Let's grab some more frames out of here. 100, 200, 300, 450 for BAG. Perfect. And we need 100 more in case pipes, beams, whatever magic is. Good thing I had that rubber on me. Didn't sink. I was really tempted to sink it, by the way, but no, didn't do it. Let's send up Mark 4 logistics in here, bitch, in here. Good stuff, go.
Milestone reached. The transportation of resources can reach new heights of efficiency. With the Mark 4 belts and lifts, the truck, but even more importantly, your effort. Handling a large and complicated vehicle like the truck should come easy to a well-trained pioneer such as you. They are an obvious improvement over tractors concerning industrial purposes. Improvements for personal use were not measured.
So I have access at my old blueprints. Building this should be easy. I think that this should be... we forget to make motors. I just realized it. We're not building motors. So all oil processing should be the next stuff. But before that, let's select the jetpack. Before that, we will need to make some motors in here. And I don't mean by... I mean, I can do 50 motors by hand just to have those get jetpack, but I don't feel like doing it. Today we're doing something else. Today we are flying around here. Now we have Mark 4. Guess what? Look at this, 480. Okay, that means that I can pull 480 from that guy and make it happen. Nevertheless, everything has to be deleted. That guy will remain in there. I want this gun and replaced with my blueprint. So let's shut down the miner. That will consume all the resources and make that happen. Oh, I put a hypertube in there. The hypertube goes way faster than it used to be. I'm loving it. What else? This miner here gotta be disconnected. That's for that. Yes. So no steel production for you, BAG. That one the same. If they keep on producing, I'll get my inventory plugged with stuff magickies that I don't want. That's the line that is going to the sulfur. Already disconnected and synced the sulfur. The line that goes to the coal, it's far away in the galaxy. Let's just do that. Perfect. What else? These two miners in here will have to be disconnected from exactly the same reason. Okay, let's starve the production lines. Oh, I think that's the way to do it. Still have some on the line, but it ain't gonna be long until they're gonna finish the resources, okay? It ain't go. Oh my god, it's gonna be long. Well, we're gonna end up sinking a bunch of stuff. Let's make it happen. Give me a big box in here. Probably another one. I'm gonna put a Mark 4 in here. Our first belt is gonna be for the sink. Amazing. I don't remember what I put that hypertube. Maybe I did something at the Caterium? Let's go check it out. See, this is way faster than what we had before. I can barely wait to start playing with these guys. And we're gonna have hypertubes going all over the place. Having junctions in here, go that way, go that way, go that way, go around, whatever. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen at some point. But this, it feels like twice as fast as what I had before, I wanna say. No, it's the same basic construction line. I didn't make anything different here. Good stuff. We tested the hypertube. It's only one entrance, by the way. So it's good. Okay, so first, I wanna... How should we do this? Let's think about what we're gonna do in here. So at this point, our production was 120 and 120, okay? That one can go away. That one can go away. Good stuff. Those can go away. I feel like those smelters still have stuff inside of them, so I don't want to really pick them up. And we have power lines here. Amazing. Let's delete this. Let's put a filter on that. You too. You too. Okay, that's done. F. That one was a Mark II. That's why it was not selected. How much do you have? 66. 91, 88, 67. Okay, good. It's gonna take a minute. Now, we're gonna have 480 coming out of these boys. Okay, 480. It's a bunch. Oh, it is on our resource. Okay, let's delete that. Same thing will happen here most likely. Why is this stuff up? Because I mined it. It respawned. This must be something related with the experimental magic that we're doing here. Normally, you shouldn't have those up. Here we are, grabbing crap in our inventory. So I want this one to... No, I want you up. See, that's the main issue here. I want him up. I want you in there. I want you up. Page, go up. Cannot be nudged. Okay, in that case, we're gonna do it like that. Let's grab the miner. Perfect. That's one. And that's two. Wait. Oh my god, I don't have portable miners. Well, let's fix that one really fast. We're gonna need a bunch of them. Anywho. So give me a second in here. Okay, so I made 10 of them. I wanted to say something, but I forgot one. Amazing. We're gonna turn that one in. And now, each one of these guys will provide for 80. But I'm not sure I want to use the second one. Because until now, all that you see here, these boys, were like 240. Okay, so 480, it's already gonna be double. The next one, let's see, that guy is gonna be used. How much power do we have? Okay. Is gonna be used at the next production stage. So let's focus on those 480. 480, how much was the Mark III? Already forgot. Mark IV. 480, perfect. 480 divided by 30. We need 16 smelters. Blueprints. smelters. It took a while to arrange these boys in my inventory here. Is that the right way? No. It's gotta be like that. Okay, good stuff. Why do I have the box in there? I don't know. Let's pretend we didn't saw it. So, I wanna leave the entrance for that, the exit, for that guy, opened for now. Maybe we're gonna merge it at some point with this smelting facility. Or maybe not. I don't know. So, well, actually, let's leave that one unused. And let's put it from here then. Okay, good stuff. So, we're gonna have 16 here. I believe it was 16. Yes, it was 16 BAG. Okay, good stuff. It smelters. Mark free. H. Closer. Perfect. I'm not sure I want to redo the power, so I don't want to connect the power to those yet. Okay, so let's invent the Mark 4 build in here. Straight if possible. Gotta make sure that this one is. Sorry. Perfect. Let's connect the power between the two. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. In here. Between the two batches of smelters. Let's make sure that this one up top. 1, 2, 3. Connection between this and that. That and that and that. And just like that, we have in here 480 iron ingots. Provided we put the recipe, of course. Copy. And let me paste these guys really fast. So, at the point where I'm gonna decide to take that guy and make it do 480. Like that, please. I might be tempted to put it up, put a new floor, you know? Or put the Mark 5 in here, Mark 18, and just continue with another 8. I don't know. But what I'm not gonna do is occupy this space. I'm gonna leave it free. Because Mark 5 is coming, okay? Or Mark 3 miners are coming. So we might push this one a little more. That means we're gonna need in here another 16 smelters. And I feel... Why is not... copying the blueprint? Well, I feel like we have enough space in here to put another. Until there... Yeah, we do. Without any problems. But for now, it's gonna stay like that. 480, okay? Let's connect the power from this guy to a power pole. Let's see in here. That guy is gonna be connected. Okay, good stuff. That guy is gonna stay exactly like it is. Don't care about him. These boys already run out of juice in here. Amazing. Do we need those? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, let's delete the belts first. Those constructors, I think they're still working. So we'll not bother with them. For now, let's delete the splitters. F, G. That's a merger. Perfect. Apparently that one, it ain't working. That one still has some screws inside of it. That one, those ones, still have some materials. But that one looks kind of empty to me. So let's get rid of it. I believe we still have medium screws in there, so just gonna let them do the job. Yeah, that one is coming along. This guy is just finished in here. That gate's done. Not the main. That guy, uh-oh, just selected what I shouldn't have got. Okay, those guys still have some ingots inside of them. Let them finish. It's gonna be just amazing. like that. So we have 480 iron. Good. That we will not touch it. This place we will not touch it. Do I have something like customizer here? I do. Let's make it asphalt foundation. Okay, so from here we will not touch this part. Okay, all of this will not be touched. This will not be touched. We will not touch this part. Okay, this is gonna be a little own space dedicated to smelting. That's it. We can start putting stuff from here. That means that belt will come through here, but I will actually want it to come through here because already said at some point those will get bigger until, let's say, in there. So I think I want to put them out in here. Let's think about already at making it somewhat beautiful. Walls, please. Oh my god, I don't have basic ones. I don't have walls with exits. Help! Sink! Give me that. We have 11 coupons. Perfect. Give me that. Let's get in here. Walls, please. We need this one. And bye. Anything else beautifying in here?
Walls are one of humanity's greatest inventions. They definitely stand above floors.
Where was it in here? Customize. We have that 4 patterns. Let's not waste time with that shit right now. I'm gonna look at those between episodes. Okay, so exit through here. Let's call it outside or inside. Outside, because that one is in the way. So I want one lousy conveyor wall in there. We're gonna need a mark for coming in there. Oh my god. Okay, coming in there. And from here we can make it happen with whatever we want. Production, let's say until there. But let's not forget, I want to sink the excess. So we're gonna put another one of this because I want to hide the sink in there. We're gonna have in here, by the way, I didn't plan this, so if I end up erasing it, it is what it is. We're gonna have in here a smart splitter. We're gonna have in here a sink. Give me that sink, please. Thank you. We could have put it inside, isn't it? I'm not sure that I have space for 16 more, so you just do it like still gotta be inside. Whoa, we can move it afterwards. No, we cannot. Shit, where exactly are we gonna finish with another 16 smelters? Let's see. So this is 8. No, is it? This is 8. It finishes in there. So it finishes like in there. And this is 16. I'm not gonna have place in there to sink it. So we could sink it in there. Or, I don't know, someplace else. In the back in there. Gonna leave the smart splitter in that case in front of it. Let's put it in. Okay, this one is gonna be in here. And this will be our buffer. From this, we will pick just to make construction happening. You know, let's finish with it in there. Stay down, please. Are you low? Are you low? You are low. Have you finished it? We have stuff to do. That one finished. That one finished. That one still has stuff on it, but it kind of finished. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here you go. Here you go. Get rid of it. This guy's finished. Perfect. Amazing. Still got a bunch of screws? Yes. Amazing. Have we finished now? No, because that one, it's Mark 1. Okay, good stuff. Get rid of it. Okay, have we finished? Apparently you did. Good stuff. So, as I already said in the last episode, I don't want to put in here, let's say, 6 constructors making plates. No, I only want to put in here what I need to have, let's say, stock in the dimensional depot, whatever I need to fill a box. That's it. So, 2 of them are more than enough for me. Okay? Way too many power balls here. How should we do this? So that one relies on those 1200. This one relies on something else. We can delete that wire. That stuff is still gonna work because it's powered by those 16. This stuff is still gonna work because it's powered by that. That doesn't mean that at some point it will not kick up, but it is what it is. Gonna clean the wires right now and everything else. We're gonna beautify it just a tiny. You know very good I'm not that amazing with the beautifying stuff, so oh my god, so many wires. That one it's extra. Don't need that. That one is needed. Perfect. You guys have finished? Well, they still have iron ingots. Shoot. Okay, grab that one and shut up. So you gotta put power into this place, right? Right. 480. You gotta sync the axis. Let's grab again that stuff, but plug it in here. It's gonna be in the wall, isn't it? Not if I finish the wall in there. So let's just put it in here for now. Gonna pass the Mark 4 inside of it, of course, and gonna select this output to the right, any to the left. Oh, perfect. We can power these boys up. Now, power is coming from there, and it's coming. I don't know. I think I went with it from this power pole in there. Yes, so it's coming from there. How should we do this? Where exactly does it go? In there. Okay. Let's not rely on this part and bring it up top. Okay. Sooner or later, these guys will be replaced as well, but let's call it good for now. This one is connected to that one. We don't need it. I would like to leave this guys to work nevertheless, because we're getting the points from here. And here we're gonna have a little building. How big, how high, I don't know. I wanna put say his name. I wanna put that power on the walls, but it ain't gonna happen exactly now. Good. We have 480 of these guys. Let's connect that one in a stupid way in there. Gonna be redone because I want to enclose all of this in walls, but I want to make the glass walls, and that's gonna take a bunch of time that we don't have in here. We're not in here for that. We're in here for something else. Okay, so what exactly are we doing in there? Rotors. I think you can go away. Well, actually, I wanted to get rid of all those screws. Wow. Wanna delete everything. They're in the way. They're in the way. You are in the way of progression, mister. You need to go away. Okay, good stuff. Just decided we're gonna do it right about now. Delete me that one as well. And that one. And that one. And that one. I'm gonna leave the boxes for now. No. Okay, let's create a big boy box in here. We're gonna put all the screws inside of it. It made a crate, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, good stuff. Give me that. Grab it in there. Those 8, I don't need them on me. That one needs to be synced. Guess what? That one is... Hello? That one needs to be synced, and that's about it. We kinda need the rest. Good. Delete that. Delete basically everything that it's in here. Those as well. Perfect. This one was the box with the screws. Amazing. Let's keep the rest on us. Of course, we're syncing. Perfect. That one, it's in the way, so we're gonna have to move it. Let's delete the depot. Both of these guys. Let's put this one in there. And let's start moving stuff. Okay. You go in there. Give me all the rest. Go in there. Give me all the rest. Go in there if you can. If not, it's fine. Give me that. Put them in there. Amazing. Good stuff. Now, construct this baby. Let's see. So my building will come in here like that, with the corner in here, because it is what it is. Let's make the constructor Sam, but I don't want to stack them in that building. Okay, so we're gonna start from here. Align like that. Yeah. No, it ain't enough space. Good. Let's put them more in the front in here. Put them at half foundation. Perfect. And we're gonna put a bunch of these. Let's stop at 6 now. 2 of them will be in charge with the plate. I think so. 2 of them will be in charge with the rods. Normally 1 should be enough, but I'm not sure. I want to have some screws made as well. So 2 of them will make cast screws. Okay, let's merge all of them and put them already in the place. It doesn't really matter how I merge them, so let's not try to beautify it too much. Splitter, please. 1 in here. What just happened in there? Oh my god! It crashed on me. Why is that? Okay, send and restart. Sorry. Gotta wait a little. That one didn't happen in a bunch of time. Experimental, baby. Here we are. Let's see from where exactly it's gonna take us now. Where it saved last time. I think I want to drop down the time between saves. We'll take a peek at that one as well. Okay, here we are. Oh my god. Looks like nothing happened in here. Okay, so options. Gameplay. 30 minutes. No, do it faster. Especially now. 5 minutes. It is what it is. Now, give me a minute in here because I gotta redo stuff. Unfortunately, it is what it is. Oh my god, there's so much to redo. Okay, good. Give me a minute. Okay, so I think I kind of redid everything. I put down these boxes. Let me see, because I don't want to do that one again. Perfect. Perfection. Perfect. Perfect. Whatever. Oh my god, we got a bunch of stuff here. So let's put the plates in. The box. That one can go away. Let's put those in the box. Before we even start stuff. These boys are not powered yet. The ones in the back are powered. Okay, what do we have in here? Million screws. Perfect. I'm not sure I need such a big box of screws because screws, you use them not so often when you construct stuff. It is what it is. Oh, I could have left those in there. We didn't define the construction line for those yet. Okay, good stuff. My god, we're gonna lose power. Now, I would like to make the floors. I would like to make... I want to connect these guys on the walls, so... Let me do that real fast. I think I want these walls. Apparently we have the silica, which is just outstanding. Is this gonna be enough? No, let's put one more. So it's gonna be like this, and I want them connected like in here. Yep, that's the way it's gonna be, mister. Okay, now, inside or outside? I think... Hello? I did grab the outlets. What is going on? I did. Okay. So they are in. Okay. Why doesn't it work like I want it? I think something is wrong with the game, basically. But let's pretend it's fine. Let's put one in each place of that for symmetry, you know. And let's start connecting these ones. You will need to be connected with that one. You will need to be connected with that one. You with this one. Okay. They're Mark 2s, okay? I didn't unlock the Mark 1s. Oh my god, running out of daylight. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. I might be tempted to modify it. Just put a beam in here and connect these guys to the beam. But for the time being, they're gonna be like that, okay? Let's grab that one and connect it to the power pole. Yes. Oh my god, this looking so bad. Let's invent that boy. Let's put that one in there. Connect that to that. Connect that to the power pole inside. Amazing. Fixed. I need dimensional majigis like yesterday. Organization, these guys. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I had one for screws. These lifts, they're gonna be only Mark 3. No point in making them Mark 4 because even after upgrading to the maximum the upload speed into the dimensional depot, you're still gonna have only 240 transferred. So they're gonna have to be like that. Well, we just redid all that mess, but we don't have the other mess that was here. So now we gotta fix that mess. That mess. Oh, I gotta delete all this. Why aren't you working? No more iron. Oh, I forgot to put that one. Sorry. They still have some iron inside. Bunch actually. Good. Well, I could have just deleted everything. Let's just delete everything and that's it. We need reinforced. We need rotors and frames. Rotors, I want to do them with the pipage. So I'm not sure I want to make them in here. Well, we could do them in here because it's simple. Let's see. And I don't want to make a million per minute. Okay. No point in it. Like this, you know, something tiny. What is it? 4 per minute? I think it's more than enough. Of course, when you're gonna build something rollers, you're gonna consume a bunch, but you got a whole box of buffer plus dimensional dip. So I think 4 per minute is a really good number. No point in making it more than that. Okay, no point. So 20 and 100. That means we're gonna need to hear 3 of these guys. Okay, let's make it happen. 1, 2, 3. Those boys are still waiting to get filled up in there. It is what it is. We're sinking a bunch of iron. No, Mark Freeze. I'm picking with Mark Freeze from the main build, let's call it. Go all the way until there. Just to finish this part of the story here. Perfect. We're gonna need that. I kind of modified the Mujigi. It was in here. I put it in there. I like it more in there. Okay, good stuff. Power to these guys. Okay. Power to these guys. Now, we said 20 rods and 100 screws. Yep, exactly. So, rods. Why? Oh, I just copied them. Okay, good stuff. This guy gonna have to make rods. 15. Wow. Upgrade it or put another one? Let's put another one. We're gonna put this one only at 10. Don't wanna consume more power than I have. Okay. Let's not forget we're not at fuel power yet. So we're gonna have 2 and 2. It's good. How are we sitting with the power, by the way? Cannot access that. Okay, good. We're getting in there, the consumption. I will have to double in here. I'll have to double whatchamacallit. The power. Basically the coal gennies. Yeah, we'll have to double those. Let's put it like in there-ish, I believe. We're gonna need Mark IIs in there. Is there? Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that. Okay. So those are our rotors going in there. You have power? You have now. Amazing. Are you with 10? We are. 10, 10, 20. And this guy's 100 screws. Perfect. We're making our rotors. Let's put them, upload them basically. Mark 3 here. Amazing. Give me the rotors. Those. Go away. Okay, rotors going in. Give me 100. Let's drop that coal. And those. Perfect. Now, reinforced iron majigis. Okay. Reinforced iron majigis. Or bolted plate. Let's see, bolted plate. 250. We could do that. It's 15 per minute. Wait much. What about that? 60. There's gonna be like 3 of them. 5 per minute. I think it should be fine. I don't know how many Mark IIs we're gonna use. Of course, we're using a bunch of those just to build the machineries. Let's cut this one, but let's make only 10. Like 100. Oh, ugly numbers, ugly numbers. So it's gonna be 3 and another 4. That's 10. I don't have space for 10, mister. Put it up top, maybe. Let's see like this. So 20, 40. What if it's like that normal? 5 per minute. What if I want in there 50 screws? Yeah, like that. 4 per minute. Does it sound good to you? Doesn't sound good. So it's gonna be 2 and 1. Or 2 and 2. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, give me a minute here. Got stuff to delete. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, so I kind of deleted the stuff in there. Made a little more space. We can expand a little more. I think we're good with what we have on us. We got a bunch of space. Good. So let's make it 5 per minute. Okay. Well, actually, if we choose the bolted plate, I think it's gonna be better. Let's make it 7.5 per minute. 45. Let's make it 7 per minute. I wanna keep a 2 of this. 6 per minute. Yeah, 6.5. 39 and 108. So it's gonna be 6. 6 per shoot. 6 per minute. It's 2 constructors and 2 constructors. Okay? Okay, good stuff. We understand each other. 1, 2, 1, 2. Amazing, it's a bird in there. But he put it down. No, he didn't put it correctly. Mr. Birdie, you have to go away. Please move. I'm gonna hit you with my cup. What was that, Majigi? Not the chainsaw. Not the turbo computer. Not that. This one. Go. Begin. Perfect. Gonna have to modify flight mode, please. Gonna have to modify a little this part, but it's fine. So we get 1, 2. That one is sitting exactly on that one. I don't want it in there. 3. And here we're gonna make it like that. 4. Okay, good stuff. That's not exactly good stuff, but let's pretend it's fine. That one is not well placed. Should be like that. What is going on here? Okay, mark frame, please. Just to fill him a little faster, you know? Hide that maniac. You. In there, you. In there, you. In there, and you in. The next of them, I think powerful. I don't know. Let's see. What do we need? We need 36. That's yeah, this is the guy. You're gonna have to make me plates, and you're gonna have to make it 18. Copy. Problem solved. And we need 100 screws. So you're gonna have to make test screws. Grab that. And you're gonna have to make test screws. Grab that. Grab those, please. Thank you. Let's unite these guys in here. One merger and another merger. Mark 2 in here, I believe, because it's... That's actually, it's 33. Mark 1 is enough. Okay. Let's copy that guy with the recipe and all in here. Just like we did with the other one. 36 and 100. So that one will have to be marked 2. Why it doesn't go properly? It's not the line with the other one? It's not on the same line? What is going on? I think it is on the same line. 2? Perf, yeah. Perf, please. What is going on? Okay, let's copy it in there for the recipe. And now let's align it with that guy. Oh, I think I know what I did. Those mergers are a little more in the front than these guys. Those guys are more in the back, I wanted to say, than these guys. So that's exactly what happened. I'm gonna push it a little more further. That's it. It doesn't have to be... Stupid? Yeah, it's stupid. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, okay? It doesn't have to be aligned with anything basically. Connect to the power, maybe? In there? Perfect. We have your recipe, 6 per minute. Amazing. How about you grab some of those because I got a bunch of them. Delete that. Give me that. Like that? So in there. Mark 1 should be more than enough. We're making the reinforced plates. Let's put the uploader in here. Perfect. Let's drop those. Those were? Yeah. We got 1,400 something majiggies. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, they're going in. Amazing. Now, I wonder, how much are we consuming? Not more than 240, of course. That's why I put Mark 3, just to have everything filled up in there. Not more than 240. See it, right? Half of it is filled up. So we can expand that away with our amazing building here. And we can make some more stuff. Let's not forget that before. Out of these guys, ever those guys, we were making the modular frames. Now we're gonna need to make it a little different. Not steel, maybe bolted. 140 screws is giving me 5 per minute. I think 5 per minute is gonna be enough for what we need. At some point when we're gonna start making heavy mine, we're gonna need something like 20 per minute, at least. Okay, at least. So this is kind of cool in here. That one is that cool. Can we make it different? Yeah, well, no. Can we make it like that? That's a little simpler, but the quantity it's weak. 5 per minute. This is it. This is what we're gonna do. Okay, let's copy that one with recipe, put it in there. We're gonna need 7.5 of these guys. Okay. So 7.5 we need. Perfect. Let's copy that, put it in that one. Delete that guy. All of this gotta go away from here. Guess what? It's time. 125 screws. That's 3 constructors and 2.5. So another 3 for iron plates. That's 6 constructors. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6. Okay, good. Let's put the zapper on. Didn't have to do that, bitch. Didn't have to. You need to move. All of it. Go away. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope it's not up. H. 6. Amazing. Hide that. Let's make it like this. I'm not sure I want to put a building in here behind. There's really no point in it, so ain't gonna do that. Let me make these connections and I'll be back with you guys in a second. So we need 45 plates. Okay, good stuff. Let's put this one on plates. 20, 40, 5. Perfect. 45 plates and 125 screws. So screws 100, 200, 388. Perfect. We have 125 screws. Let's merge this 3 in, well, in here. And let's merge this 3 in here. So maximum is 50. We can have in here mark once. This one maximum is 20. We can have in here mark once. Are they connected to the power? No. Well, they should be. Okay, good stuff. We need that one in here. Yeah. Well, mister, gonna have to go away. Sorry about you. I hope I have enough inventory space for all of this crap. It ain't crap, it's good stuff. I know. I don't think I have. No, the biggie. In here and in there, please. Give me those beams. Grab those beams. Give me, I don't know, 400 back. Give me the pipeage. Apparently, it's enough. Let's put this one somewhat aligned with that other guy. It doesn't really matter. And somewhat in the center, like. I think this is good. Let's invent some Mark 2s in here. Wait. Mark 3 and Mark 1. Mark 3 and Mark 1. We said. Power to you. Let's make that one a Mark 2 purple. Perfect. Delete that boy. We need in here, crate in front of it, a box. It's not a crate, it's a box. Good stuff. Good, already looking a little bit, wouldn't you? I think so. Now we're not expanding all the way until here with the production. Now I gotta do the same stuff for everything that it's in here. Basically everything that it's in here gotta get deleted and remade according to the blueprint, which doesn't exist, but it's fine. So yeah, here we are. I think I'm gonna do this one by myself, and into the next one I'm gonna show you what I did, basically, because it's way too long as it is. Basically, I will take only one of these miners. I'm not sure that I need that. Of course, I need only one miner. 240, it is what it is. The other one will stay in place. Gonna put down the foundries and make the same stuff that I did as before. Only that this time I would like to make a little more pipeage than what we had until now. What is that? Okay, what is that? Okay, good stuff. What are you doing in there? We don't know. Oh, the reinforced. Okay, good stuff. Well, apparently I'm popping boxes everywhere here. I think we're gonna leave this episode in here because it's kind of long. Guys, thank you so much for being here, for watching this. If you like it, don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't and if you wanna see some more. And if by any chance you wanna support my dream of becoming a full-time content creator, you can do that by grabbing yourselves an amazing membership. Thank you again, I'll see you into the next one. Take care of you all, bye bye now.